a short presentation on why we should stop using TA signatures and start using online forms and the benefits of doing so.
By replacing email signatures with online forms, we can collect, track, and analyze information that is typically submitted through email. With both methods being virtually identical, we have a formula for success to make the switch without a hitch. Making this change will have minimal impact on anyone currently using the TA signatures, like sales and sales support. So what sort of things will we be able to track using online forms? We'll be able to track things like information flow, who's sending and receiving all these requests, efficiency, how long do these requests take, volume, how many requests are we actually talking about, content, what is the nature of these requests, effectiveness, are we getting what we want, results, how do these processes affect our revenue and resources at Global Knowledge? To gain a better understanding of what I'm proposing, let's take a look at both methods side by side. TA signatures currently in use are a one-click solution for various email requests. You simply pick which request you need and the email template automatically populates. This template includes who the request goes to and what is needed in the subject line and body of the email. While I fill this out, I'd like to mention a few things. 1. Even though the TA signatures are pretty popular among sales and sales support, not everyone is using them. This means we have multiple requests coming through in different formats with different content. 2. Those who do use the signatures are free to leave out any information not readily available. This tends to create additional back and forth in the process. And 3, no one else even knows the request exists other than the sender and the sendee. Online forms, as you can see, are virtually identical to email signatures. Please take note they take the same amount of time to fill out as well. While I fill this out, I'd like to go over some differences. 1. If everyone uses forms, the information will be uniform, eliminating a lot of the back and forth. 2. Since we are able to make certain fields required, we can ensure each request comes through with the proper information. And last, we now have an instant record of each request that can be viewed by anyone with access. Here is an example of a report generated by online forms. As you can see, it automatically populates the core information. We have options from here to track whatever kind of information we like. Since this is a late cancel report, we can track things like how many requests did we receive today, how many were approved and denied, how much revenue was lost, did any of these classes run at a loss due to late cancels? It's not up to me what we track, but we should have this information handy to tap into whenever we want. What types of requests are currently being submitted using TA signatures? We can start collecting core information on these processes almost immediately. We can simply store the information or dig deeper into whichever process we like. Remember, all these requests are already being submitted in a standard format, so why not capitalize on it? Being able to monitor and analyze workflow in detail on a regular basis is rewarding in itself. But you might be asking yourself, are there any other added benefits? Yes, there is. Repeatable processes and process improvement. Repeatability is essential to process improvement. However, we have neither without being able to properly measure and identify all the components of a process first. At this point, I'd like to thank you for your time today, and with any luck, I was able to demonstrate how a small idea can have big results.
Oppan Gangnam Style Gangnam Style 낮에는 따사로운 인간적 매력적인 여자 커피 한 잔에 여유를 아는 품격 있는 여자 밤이 오면 심장이 뜨거워지는 여자 그런 반전 있는 여자